Hi, I'm Max, and I'm in Israel to start off my new quest apprenticing with master artists from all over the globe. My first artist is Jacob Benary. We'll be exploring nature alongside art in this adventure through the Holy Land, Israel.
We are ready to go.
Come join us on one of our many adventures here on Plein Air Apprentice. Our first stop is one of the fastest growing cities in the world, Tel Aviv.
We're going to Tel Aviv. First, I will hug this tree. Ow! Ow!
התחנה הבאה, בני ברק.
Next stop.
Say it.
Bnei Brak. Welcome to Tel Aviv. This ain't District 9, we're the aliens.
After a lovely afternoon in Tel Aviv, we recharge on the most un-Israeli food, pasta.
So what are we doing today?
Today, we're going to set up and you're gonna paint as if I'm not here. I want to see where you're at with painting. So let's get to the painting spot.
So we headed off to our first painting spot.
Put the blessing on your head. Mazel tov, mazel
Maybe you are my brother.
No, I'm not neutral. America. M-E-R-K-A-I. America. We're in a Druid's village.
This is the
Without the village,
out
on the hill.
kilometer that way.
Now we search ourselves for a spot to
Yeah.
paint.
So you start
Okay.
and I'll join you.
All right.
So we wasted very little time on the setup and started painting our first time together in nature. Yeah, don't ask me. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just painting strokes confidently.
What is this?
A painter has the choice of not seeing certain things that don't serve the purpose of depth, of space. So, vision is much more amorphic than we'd like to think. It's the way you start.
Okay.
Something like as a foundation, and you have to be really good at starting paintings. It's more important than knowing how to finish paintings.
Jerusalem, the city of 3 religions, and one of the oldest cities in the world. Today we're here just picking up some art supplies.
We came for this easel. It's perfect for side-sizing landscape. It's like mobile. You can put it in a long, narrow bag. I've been using it for 2 years. And really satisfied.
Thank you. Welcome. And pray good.
Now that we're equipped with a new easel, we're heading south for a quick trip to the birthplace of Jesus, Bethlehem.
It's Christmas Eve and we're about to hit the Bethlehem, so we paid, we're in the minivan. Hopefully it's a great night, so we'll see what's coming up.
Finally, getting through security. Now we're heading straight to the middle of town to enjoy a Christmas evening in Bethlehem.
The church of Nativity? The church?
Can you see it?
No, I was thinking this way.
Yes,
Just straight?
yes,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
Okay.
Keep on going. Christmas this way, Christmas this way. Nativity of Church, Church of Nativity. Yalla, yalla. I am very hungry. I think it's time for us to get a falafel. What do you think? I think I'm very hungry. Oh, that looks good. What's over here? Time to eat. All right, I'm gonna munch into this guy. That is the best falafel I've had. Spicy, but this is really good. Nothing. Ah, you're being a jerk, huh?
After eating that delicious falafel, I stirred up some trouble with the locals, so I had to head out. I explored the town a little bit afterwards, enjoying some wonderful people, and saw something that I never expected. Santa Claus on a motorcycle. Oh, Dallas. Where am I? I'm here at the Sea of Galilee preparing for a special painting instruction and some words of wisdom.
Are we rolling? Yeah, okay. Good morning, Max. I wanted to say a few things about mentally preparing yourself.
Okay.
I find it that before you start, you have to take some listening time. You have to be quiet and let nature speak, you know? You can call it a form of meditation. I just come to the site. I never know what I'm going to do, naturally. And I just wait and listen and breathe. And then usually what happens is that I start seeing things that are beautiful and interesting, but the noise inside just wouldn't let them be shown. The first thing we do is just listen. Inhale, look around, and when you find something that is interesting and that you feel that you can go long enough with and not lose interest while you're painting it, then just tell me. Very good. That's what you need to do.
He couldn't have said it any better. So we started off our day, setting the palettes up with paint, some selfies, and to work we go. I feel like I'm getting the hang of it, but you know what? I'll just be confident in scraping it all down. This is why the master is the master. Beautiful painting. Golan Heights, northern Israel. Bordering with Syria and Lebanon, it's a highly militarized zone. with the scars of the Six-Day War and current civil war in Syria. Its beautiful landscapes are contrasted by the eerie soundtrack of war.
That's machine gun fire. And wow. It's a tank or something? Or maybe a heavy machine gun. Wow. I'm sinking into the process. Me not hungry, I ate like a pig at breakfast. Ah.
It wasn't our best days in focus, especially watching me eat a brioche. I'm not anything interesting. Oh God.
Okay. Good colors, as they were the last time we talked. Nothing feels like there is distance. I mean, you feel it goes up to here and then it stops because this does not function as depth. You want to have one glorious moment on top of it, and then you can open a bottle of champagne or do your thing. Be happy. And the colors, as I said, are well mixed, except for the value thing, which is a major factor. Well, we had a tough day today because we came to paint in an old battlefield, and we got a new battlefield, an ongoing war. And to be honest, it kind of affected me. I can't be indifferent. So we do what we need, what we can, when we need to do. And the main principle is just keep painting, you know? Your work shows that you are able to focus while under fire.
Well, let's go eat. I'm hungry. You hungry?
Very hungry. I'm starving.
After an intense session in the Golan, we head south to the famous Masada National Park, one of my most favorite parts of southern Israel.
I'm thinking, let's eat some food and then start painting.
We have a lot of good spirits and ambitious minds. We're ready to paint all day.
I'm hungry. I'm like a monkey.
Let's see how I'm doing. Not bad, an improvement.
This is your best painting so far in the workshop. Mostly, I have good things to say about your work. We need to spend more time with anything because it probably takes a while till your eyes begin to really see. This is a complete painting.
Okay.
I would buy it from you. In the end of the post.
No. You might buy it from me.
Although he didn't buy the painting from me, I did feel accomplished. And what better way to end a beautiful day following the sunset to the Dead Sea, to take in the spirit of art and nature. Our next drive is to the breathtaking cliffs of Mitzpe Ramon, located in southern Israel. It has the world's largest erosion cirque, also known as Maktesh Ramon. So let's see what I can paint next.
Alright, I'm super tired today. I can't really focus at all. At least I have my Jacob here to kick me in the butt and say, hey, we're painting anyway. So we're gonna just paint a good 2-3 hour session and really focus on colors today.
The best choice would be nothing. Is a tiny fragment of all this vast horizon.
It means nothing. Like, it should look like an abstract painting.
It should look like reality, but not because you have a whole tree or a whole structure,
That's form.
but because you have looked and the depth and the color and the values are done perfectly good because they have been observed. Let's get ourselves painting as soon as possible.
But of course, first we had to do a little dance check to get our blood running. Yeah, that was embarrassing, but it did get me started. I felt much better to start the day. I did hope that dance would work, but it seems that the painting gods were not with me. Well, that painting came out horrible. So here's just a little video of me on a cliff dancing.
Oh, thank you, Jacob. Gracias muchos. Kepalek. Kepalek. Come on. Kepalek. Kepalek. Shukran.
Tafadal.
Hello.
Well, if that didn't offend you, God bless you.
Are we on?
Now, today we're gonna start a 2-day session that's probably going to be a summing up session for this workshop.
Yeah.
We're gonna cover all those things we touched throughout the workshop, and I've seen you make a lot of progress.
Thank you.
It was intense, but it was nothing like what we're going to try to accomplish this 2 days. So you need to be focused and recite those things we've covered. You know, color, drawing, choices, good choices. You know,
Everything I like.
yeah, and take a little more time to deliver something that is really sincere and beautiful. And you have to see the beauty with your eyes before you put it down on the canvas. So take the time to actually experience through the eyes the place that you're standing on. Okay? I have nothing more to say. Just good luck.
So let's paint. Let's paint. Let's paint. Let's paint.
Well, here we are, finishing the last session of our whole adventure here in Israel. I'm hoping that I can pull off a decent painting, and we'll see how it goes.
It's all about making shapes. There. Now you add in your colors. Just for a touch of effect here. Find the highlights and the correct color.
You are making me very, very pleased. And I'm really glad to see that it's been a whole day and you've
You've never covered the whole surface of the canvas. It shows that you are implementing what I told you. The sun is too low. We started. The change is too big, so we'll call it a day today, and we'll be here tomorrow morning, and we'll continue.
Cool. Yeah, today was a success, I feel. So I think tomorrow we're gonna work on finishing the painting. Not completely, but try and make it work. But I think today's the mountains that I worked on, I'm really happy with.
We're painting, we're painting, we're painting, we're painting. We're painting. Oh.
Dolphinim, shaffanim, dolphinim, habonim. Ooh, little Bedouin sitting in a tree. Painting. Gotta take a pee. Ah, the sound of peeing in the wilderness, watering the desert. I had to pee.
Well, that was fun. Now that I've finally finished this painting, let's see what Jacob has to say. And I hope it's good. My whole mission is to learn as much wisdom and techniques as possible, for you all to watch me grow. Let's see what Jacob has to say.
Little Max wants to paint a painting.
Little Mark got the desert.
And he paint a painting. Beautiful.
Oh no,
no. Max, this is the last painting of this workshop.
Oh.
And you've been showing a lot of progress. I really love the colors. I think you've set up the right ambience. It feels like it is sitting in space. It feels like there's air. It's been really a great pleasure working with you. And if you look at your first painting at the beginning of the workshop, you'll probably notice what kind of progress you've made.
Well, it's been a pleasure learning under you completely, because I'm still kind of wowed at how much I've improved. So thank you, actually.
You're quite welcome. It's been a pleasure.
Max, it's been really working with you. It's cold and you promised me it would be warm. I am tired of being the I quit.
No! Why do we quit? Ah!
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself and learned something new. Until our next adventure, see you again.